Sarah! Big announcement from your adorable little sister! I'm going to marry your husband! What? I stole Mike from you! Sorry! What? Jessica, what are you talking about? This isn't funny. Stop joking around. Who's joking? I'm being totally serious here. So anyway, hurry up and file those divorce papers. See ya! Wait, hold on, Jessica! What do you mean? You stole Mike? Getting married? What on earth is happening? Are you seriously telling me you're having an affair with my husband? This has to be some kind of sick joke. What do you mean? It's simple. I'm a homewrecker. Huh? How can you say that so casually? Do you have any idea what you're saying right now? Of course I do. I'm saying I stole your husband and now I'm marrying him instead. It's not that complicated, Sarah. Not that complicated? Jessica, he's my husband! Well, not for much longer. Besides, it's not like you two were that happy anyway. What would you know about our marriage? You don't live with us. You don't see our daily life. Actually, I've been thinking Mike was pretty nice for a while now. When our families met for your marriage, I felt sparks fly immediately. You've been targeting him for that long? Don't tell me you started making moves on him right after that. No way, I'm not that stupid. I held back then because he was going to marry you and I couldn't steal him. I'm not completely heartless, you know. But we accidentally ran into each other recently. What do you mean? When did this happen? Where? We accidentally met at a bar. It would have been weird to pretend not to know him, so when I said hi, Mike invited me to drink with him. Then we really hit it off. It was that fancy bar downtown, you know, the one with the rooftop terrace. We talked for hours and hours. He kept buying me drinks and telling me how beautiful I looked. So that developed into an affair? Just like that? One night of drinking? Well, not exactly one night. We started texting after that. Then we met up a few more times. He said living with you feels like having a roommate, not a wife. There's no romance, no excitement in his marriage life. When was the last time you two went on a real date? We've been busy. Exactly. That's why he fell for me so quickly. I make him feel alive again, something you couldn't provide. And you know what? Mike's surprisingly aggressive. Right after we started dating, he said he wanted to marry me. I was so excited. Excited? But he's your sister's husband. How can you be excited about breaking up a marriage, especially about betraying your own sister? Sister's husband or whatever, when you fall in love, nothing else matters. What? That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard. What about loyalty? What about family? That doesn't matter. Besides, Mike wants to make me his wife too, so you're the one in the way. Excuse me? I'm in the way? But I'm his actual wife. I'm the one he made vows to. Yeah, but those vows obviously don't mean much to him anymore. What? I can't believe this. Believe it! He's head over heels for me now. So hurry up and sign the divorce papers. Then I can marry Mike right away. Are you kidding me? Do you think such a marriage would be acceptable? Mom and Dad would definitely oppose it. Mom and Dad would never oppose me. They're fully supporting my happiness. They already know about this? And they're okay with it? I see. So even at a time like this, Mom and Dad won't take my side. Of course they won't. After all, I'm super cute. They said I deserve to be happy, and if Mike makes me happy, then they support it. They've always wanted the best for their precious youngest daughter. What about their oldest daughter? What about my happiness? You'll find someone else eventually, but Mike and I are meant to be together. So anyway, I'm taking your husband.
Try not to be too bitter about it.
Mike, can you explain what's going on from your side too? Jessica just told me you're marrying her and I should get a divorce? Please tell me this is all some horrible misunderstanding. Please tell me my sister is lying.
Oh, Jessica already told you about that?
Yes, she told me everything about accidentally meeting at the bar, how it immediately developed into an affair, all of it. But I want to hear it from you. I want to hear my husband tell me what's really going on.
If you already heard all that, there's nothing left for me to explain.
Nothing left to explain? How about explaining how you could do this to me? How about explaining why you threw away our marriage?
Look, these things just happen sometimes. So can you just sign the divorce papers? I already got the forms from City Hall.
What? You already got the forms? You need to explain properly, too. How could you betray your wife like this? Can't you at least apologize to me if you can't explain? I supported you for years, Mike. I stood by you through everything. Don't I deserve at least an apology?
Apologize for what? I didn't do anything wrong. You can't help who you fall for.
What? You didn't do anything wrong? You cheated on your wife with her sister. How is that not wrong?
Think about it logically. Jessica is younger and prettier than you. That's just fact. Plus, she has tons of money. Any guy would obviously switch to her.
Money? What do you mean by that? What does money have to do with love? I thought you married me because you loved me.
No point playing dumb. I heard it from Jessica. Your parents' company, they're not giving it to you, the older daughter, but they're giving it to Jessica, right?
So this is about the family company? This whole affair is about money? My parents have been spoiling Jessica since she was little. They've always favored her with various excuses. You're smart, so get a job on your own. We're giving the company to Jessica. They suddenly told me that when I was in college. I was devastated, but I accepted it.
You should have told me sooner. I thought you, the older daughter, would inherit the company.
Whether I inherit the family company or Jessica does, it has nothing to do with you, Mike.
What are you talking about? It's extremely important. What do you think I married you for?
What? What do you mean, what did you marry me for? You're supposed to have married me because you loved me.
I thought you, the older daughter, would inherit the company. Then, as your husband, I could become vice president. No, president someday. But now it turns out the younger daughter, Jessica, inherits it. There's no point being married to you anymore.
What is this? Mike, are you saying you married me to target my family's company? Our entire marriage was a lie? Everything you said about loving me was fake?
Sure, I liked you at first too, but I definitely had the calculation that I might become president someday. I mean, why do you think I was so eager to meet your family? Why do you think I was so interested in your father's business?
I thought you were just being a good son-in-law. I thought you cared about my family.
I did care about their money. Besides, cute Jessica is making moves on me, and if she's inheriting the company, that changes everything.
This is too cruel. I've been supporting you as your wife all this time. I believed in you. I trusted you. I thought you would always be on my side, no matter what happens. Even when things got tough, I never doubted you.
Sorry, but someone who can't inherit the company is just useless. So I'm marrying Jessica and eventually becoming the son-in-law president of your family's company. So just sign the divorce papers.
Useless? You're calling your wife useless after all these years? After everything I've done for you? after all the sacrifices I've made.
Look, it's not personal, it's just business. Jessica can give me what you can't.
Fine, I'll sign as many papers as you want. A terrible sister and a terrible husband. I don't care what happens to any of you anymore. I hope you'll be very happy together, and I hope you get exactly what you both deserve.
Hey, Sarah! Want to hear about my wedding? I decided to have it at a popular venue.
Oh, is that so? I'm surprised you're still going through with this.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? I said a simple ceremony would be fine, but Mom and Dad said cute girls should have grand weddings. They insist their precious daughter deserves the best of everything. Then Mike agreed, saying I'd look great in a dress, so he's all for a grand wedding.
Oh my, everyone's heads are full of flowers. It'll be a wedding with stupid pollen flying everywhere.
Oh, a flower theme might actually be nice too. You know, I'm so beautiful I wouldn't be outdone by any beautiful flowers, right? Maybe I'll decorate the venue with lots of flowers. Everyone says they don't mind spending any amount of money on my wedding.
Wow, that's amazing. Such generosity from everyone.
I know, it's amazing. I'm so lucky to be so loved by everyone. The popular venue costs a lot just for the location, but everyone says they don't mind because it's for cute me. The dress, decorations, bouquet. They say no matter how expensive what I choose is, it's fine. Mike said if it makes me happy, price is no object.
Mom and Dad aside, where does Mike get that kind of money? Popular venues, dresses, food, decorations? You'll go over budget immediately.
Huh? What budget? Generous Mike would never say such a thing.
What? Everyone has a budget, Jessica. Even rich people have limits.
Mom and Dad said it's fine, but so did Mike. I can do whatever I want. He told me that making me happy is his only priority. He said he'd work extra hours, take loans, whatever it takes. As expected from someone who works at a big company, he's so generous about everything. I'm even wearing 3 different dresses.
What? 3 different dresses for one wedding?
One for the ceremony, one for the reception, and one for the after party. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Your wedding was only a measly $10,000. Mine's so fancy, you must be jealous.
Wait, let me confirm something. The wedding costs. Mike actually said he'd pay for everything? When I got married, he even hesitated to pay half of the $5,000.
This must be the difference in how much I'm loved. Mike told me that as long as I'm smiling, he doesn't care how much money he spends or what he does. He said seeing me happy is worth any price. I'm so loved, it's troublesome.
What?
But your wedding was only $10,000. I heard from Mike that you actually wanted to have your wedding at a popular venue too, but you had to give it up because it was over budget.
Yes, that's right. The wedding is important, but what's most important is the life after. So we decided on a $10,000 budget and had an inexpensive wedding. I thought we were planning for a future together.
What are you talking about? The wedding is obviously the most important thing. It's the one day when you're the center of attention. The one day when everyone celebrates you. Why would you skimp on that? The life after doesn't matter because my loving husband will earn money for us, so I don't need to worry about anything as his wife.
Only a handful of celebrity wives can say things like that. Most of us have to think about practical things like rent and groceries.
But that celebrity wife is me.
What? You really think you're going to live like a celebrity?
Why not? I have everything I need. Doted on by my parents, and now doted on by my sister's husband, too. With Mom and Dad's company and my husband working at a big corporation, I'm totally winning at life.
I hope it really works out that way. Reality has a way of surprising people.
Are you so jealous you can only make sarcastic comments? Sarah, you're so pathetic. It's hilarious. You had your chance and you blew it. But you must feel pathetic. Your wedding was only a measly $10,000. But your sister is having a luxurious $80,000 wedding.
What? Jessica, you're planning to spend $80,000 on your wedding? That's more than most people make in a year.
Yes, unlike you, I'm cute, so everyone wants to spoil me. He also said he doesn't care how much it costs for me. I deserve the best of everything, so I'm having an $80,000 wedding, several times more than yours. It's going to be absolutely perfect.
But he's unemployed. Is that going to be okay?
What?
An $80,000 wedding for someone unemployed. Does he even have that kind of money?
Huh? What are you talking about? Unemployed?
Well, he must have it if he's saying it's okay. But if it turns out he doesn't have the money, that would be terrible. Who would pay the $80,000? I'd hate for you to be stuck with that bill.
Wait, what? What do you mean unemployed? Don't suddenly say weird things. Mike works at a prestigious company. He has a great salary and benefits.
It's not weird, it's the truth. Mike is unemployed, yet you managed to catch such a husband and plan an $80,000 wedding. I have to admire your optimism.
What do you mean unemployed? What are you talking about? Mike works at a big company.
He did until 2 years ago, but now he's been laid off and is unemployed.
What? Laid off?
When he tried to find a new job, he said he wouldn't work unless it was the same conditions as before. So I ended up supporting him for about 2 years. I've been the only one bringing in income. Paying all the bills, buying all the groceries, while he sits at home pretending to look for work.
Wait, I can't keep up with this. I never heard Mike was unemployed, and Mom and Dad say they don't know about that either. This has to be a mistake, or maybe you're lying to sabotage my wedding.
Well, Mike kept it completely hidden. He said something about male pride.
What? This is insane!
Well, being unemployed shouldn't be a problem, right? Mike was all fired up about inheriting our family company. He'd been targeting the son-in-law president position for a while, so if he's unemployed, he could just join the family company immediately. Actually, it works out perfectly for him.
That won't work. Our family company can't handle that anymore.
What? What do you mean the company can't handle that?
I need to talk to Mom and Dad about this. This marriage is off immediately. Everything is falling apart. This isn't what I signed up for.
Hey, Sarah! What is the meaning of this? Your family's company has been running at a loss for 5 years!
What? Really? I had no idea.
Don't play dumb. You must have known about this.
No, I really didn't know. Since Jessica is inheriting the family company, it has nothing to do with me, and my parents never said anything. They always made it sound like the company was doing well. They talked about expansion plans and new contracts.
Jessica just called me and I had a meeting with your parents. The company has been deep in the red for 5 years. They were planning to get a son-in-law from a big company to provide financial support. So they yelled at me saying, "Why are you unemployed?"
What kind of support plan is that?
I was shocked and my mind just went blank. Your father was furious. Your mother was crying. Jessica was screaming at everyone. According to Jessica and your parents' plan, I'd divorce you and marry Jessica, right? Then as the son-in-law, I'd regularly provide financial support to your family's company.
Regular financial support? So they wanted to use you as a cash cow?
They plan to confiscate my entire salary and use everything except living expenses as support money for your family's company. They'd confiscate my entire bonus, too, as support money.
What is that? It's not support. It's just exploitation. Exactly. Did you really think they just wanted you for your charming personality?
Plus, they planned to make me pay for the entire wedding cost by myself!
What? So Jessica's $80,000 dream wedding was supposed to come out of your pocket?
I thought they'd pay for all the wedding expenses. That's why I told Jessica she could do whatever she wanted. But I never imagined they were planning to exploit that from me, too. Jessica showed me the bills, the venue, the dresses, the flowers, the catering. It's more money than I made in my last year of actual employment.
So Jessica and my parents thought you'd pay for all of it. You were both relying on each other. It's laughable. You all made assumptions without talking to each other.
What's so funny about this? I thought I'd become president of the family company and live a complete turnaround life. I thought I'd finally be successful and wealthy, but it turns out to be a company in the red. Give me back my expectations.
Jessica and my parents are probably thinking the same thing. They thought they'd finally have company stability with financial support from a big company son-in-law. But it turns out to be a 2-year unemployed guy. They're probably thinking, give us back our expectations too. Everyone's dreams just crashed into reality.
What, so it's my fault? How was I supposed to know their company was failing? How was I supposed to know they expected me to fund everything?
It's not about who's at fault. You're both equally to blame. You were all relying on each other and collapsed together. Everyone really had their heads in the clouds. You all created this fantasy where everyone else would solve your problems.
This is ridiculous! What's going to happen? What about my life?
Sorry, but I don't care about any of this. Well then, take care of my young, cute sister and my parents. I'm sure you'll all figure something out together.
Sarah! I'm calling off the marriage with Mike, so you don't need to get divorced. I'm giving Mike back to you. Problem solved, right? Everything back to normal.
Oh, that's fine. Jessica, you've been targeting him for so long, right? He's unemployed, but please take him. I thought you said you loved him no matter what.
I don't want him because he's unemployed. Mom and Dad are furious that it's not according to plan, and we really don't need Mike anymore. Love doesn't pay the bills. I can't marry someone who can't support me. What kind of life would that be?
Poor Mike being told he's not needed. I thought he was your soulmate. I thought nothing else mattered when you're in love.
That was before I knew the truth. So kind Sarah should take him back. You're kind enough to support him for 2 years, and you don't mind that he's unemployed. You must be happy to have your husband back, right? You haven't filed the divorce papers yet, so come pick him up right now.
I already filed the divorce papers.
What? When? I thought you were waiting.
You both kept telling me to sign them quickly, so of course I signed them immediately. The lawyer just confirmed it, so I just filed them. Everything's official now.
Just now? But I'm trying to give him back to you. Can't you undo it? Can't you take back the papers?
I was confused about whether to file the divorce papers first or pursue compensation for damages first. But a kind lawyer taught me carefully. They said I could file first, so I did.
Wait, you said compensation for damages? What compensation? What damages?
Well, my husband was stolen. I won't go easy on anyone, even family. Especially family, actually. Family should know better.
Wait a minute. Sure, I stole Mike, but I'm saying I'll give him back. That should make us even, right? Don't pursue damages. Our family company is in trouble too. We don't have money for lawsuits.
That has nothing to do with me. Your financial problems aren't my responsibility, just like my marriage wasn't your business. A lawyer will contact you soon, so be prepared. The wedding was canceled, so you saved $80,000 in expenses. You should be able to pay that much.
Wait, how much are you planning to demand? Can't we work this out as sisters?
That's a surprise for later. Well then, see you. Thanks to the lawyer, I was able to successfully obtain $40,000 in total damages from both Mike and Jessica. As for what happened to those two afterward, my desperate parents said if he's formerly from a big company, he should be able to manage somehow even if unemployed, and force them to marry, bringing him into the family company as son-in-law president. But the real reason my ex-husband Mike was laid off was because he was incompetent at work. Not knowing this and having a debt-ridden company dumped on him, he obviously couldn't turn the company around. Instead, he doubled the losses, causing my parents and sister to have complete meltdowns.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.